Box office battle. Box office battle. If people know my platform, I really love looking at box office numbers, projections, performances, and things like that. The first topic of box office battle today, Mufasa. Respect the king is the message that I want to put out there as far as with Mufasa. I know a lot of people, even me included, I was like, Disney, stop with these, pseudo live action, whatever you're doing, Disney remakes, prequels. Like, come on. This film, in most people's eyes, didn't stand a chance. Then the king has arisen. Though it started with the opening weekend of 35 million with a $200 million budget, this looked like this was going to be DOA. But nah, the international audience loves their Disney and Lion King franchise. As you see with the numbers, domestically is doing great. And we'll give you more context with domestic in just a moment. But internationally, they are crushing it. I mean, you're talking about overseas, France, UK, Germany, China, Mexico. Did I say UK? They're crushing overseas with this film, and then domestically doing very well. Now, this was Mufasa came out the same weekend and was kind of a dead heat with Sonic, right? And a lot of people was like, "Oh, Sonic is going to crush this," and then Mufasa pulled ahead internationally, and people was like, "Well, nah, Sonic got this domestically, right?" Now, I like the Sonic film, obviously. I haven't seen Mufasa yet. I may check this. Mufasa is type of film. I'll check it out on Disney Plus. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with that film. Like that Little Mermaid reboot. Some of these other films, I don't really go to the theaters for too much of that stuff. But I check it out on Disney Plus. So I will check this out. It seems to have a pretty good word of mouth. Cinema score A-. So, over a B+. This had good word of mouth and is having the legs and a resurgence. It almost got number one again, several weeks after its release. Well, like 4 or 5 weeks after its release. Mufasa is doing great. Nearly 600 million worldwide. We'll get more international returns. It's going to cross 400 million internationally. Now you match this up with Sonic. Sonic, which always does great when it comes out. As you see domestically, let me go back. Mufasa, 211 domestic. Sonic, nearly 220. Mufasa is going to pass Sonic domestically as well. Internationally, it's not even a contest. Sonic has half of the international audience of Mufasa. But this is the thing with Sonic. You spend $100 million every film, you're getting back $400 million every time. They did it again 3 times in a row. Sonic is fine. The franchise is fine. That's not the story here. Like that, it's doing what it needs to do. But when we talk about box office battle, it was head to head with Mufasa. And Mufasa started off slower. You see, Sonic had a 60 million opening. Mufasa had 30. Now Mufasa's about to lap Sonic, showing again, hey, this is a Disney resurgence. Now, there's some commentary with this. People was like, who wants this film? Who's asking for this film? Apparently, the world is asking for Mufasa. And again, I don't know the quality of this film. I got to see it for myself. But I do lean strongly on cinema score and legs. And that's what Mufasa has. It has a good cinema score. And it's showing it has the legs with a crazy hold every single weekend for this film. I think it made nearly 13 million domestically. So you start off with 30 and you're still holding over 10 million. This is doing great. And this is going to really ride, I think through like Valentine's Day. I think Mufasa is going to keep making money for another couple weeks. And then that's when Captain America Brave New World comes out. So very interesting narrative, like I said, with the Mufasa and stuff like that. We'll check that out more as far as a significant box office numbers. I think the next significant release is Captain America: Brave New World. Like I mentioned, in a few more weeks here, was that February 14th.